What have we here? Oh, Mario! Mario!
This is a Unoclay online train for Sept. The next station is
Super potato. I've been here about an hour and a half. My wife is super tolerant. Here's all the Famicom. I'm just starting my adventure into Famicom. And it's really tough. Heads up, it's really tough if you're gonna come here, because I thought these symbols were kanji, but apparently they don't match to the name on the label. It's Japanese alphabet versus kanji. I don't know what I'm talking about, so apologize. But I know that a very nice gentleman helped me identify some of the symbols I needed to look for, and was able to then find some games. Not even near done shopping. I've only been in the first floor for an hour and a half looking at Famicom. I didn't even look at Super Nintendo because I'm not really collecting that these days. It's too expensive. This is floor 2. I don't even know what this is. I think it's a squiddling hoodie. Yeah. For 20 yen, $20, roughly $18 maybe. That's neat. Floor 2. This is more like PlayStation, a little more modern than the first floor I was on, which for the record is basically the second floor off the street. This is just overload. Here's Game Boy for Jeremy Parrish and Game Boy World. I'm sure these are all very common games. Tempted to get it, but I don't play a lot of Game Boy. Game & Watch. Classic. Family Film. Baby wipes. More gaming goodness. Now I'm at Mandrake. Thanks again to Jeremy Parrish of Retronauts for recommending this place. These are some just behind a case. But this place is like 7-story nerd heaven. Again, this is called Mandrake. It's very near Super Potato in Akihabara. Like, this is just one floor. This is the game floor. There's like anime and porn, or adult entertainment, whatever you want to call it. These are all just everything. I can't even tell you. They're very helpful and nice here. Very friendly, and I'm getting a good basket of goodies going here. Here, let's see it. There's my little Kindle. It's been very helpful on this trip with a Japanese Wi-Fi beacon. Games. What's the best game I got here? Well, the Splurge, I suppose. I'm not too big of a spender. I mean, it might look like that, but is Splatterhouse. I don't know what you call it. It's kind of cutesy Splatterhouse. I don't know what the title is, but that's around $40 American box. They don't have a loose copy because I buy loose copies. And I'm pondering getting a disc system, Famicom disc system, but I'm not committing to that yet because the games are a little funny to buy. I'll give you a look at that. Oh, excuse me. Some real browsing footage here. There's some Famicom discs. They're like sticking at Sega Gigo. Man, Amiibo prices are even like pretty low in Ishigaki. Some of these are regular, like you see 1180. That'd be about I don't know, $10 American. But then the prices range. This is a random DVD store. Prices range, as you can see. They have some of the ones that I'm not very familiar with because they're for other series of Monster Hunter stories. Okay, I've heard of that obviously, but not really paying much attention to it. But that symbol means Super Smash Brothers, I do believe. This here is Jiggly that I want to buy. It's not quite enough of a discount to make me necessarily guarantee I'm going to do it because it's still $9. Remember when what we were ready to pay for these a little while ago? But then you can get like Kid Icarus for like, that's basically like $4, maybe a little over $4. Little Mac for like $6. I haven't checked the prices in America for a while. Diddy Kong for a little over $4. Crazy, huh? Think of how this stuff was going. I won't say what I think about all that, but interesting, right? Gotta have like a second of humble brag. My second ever UFO catcher attempt. I got a Splatoon squishy out of this machine. And I think it's kind of hard because I watched two maybe teenagers or young 20-somethings spend a lot of money trying to get one of these guys on the third or fourth row, and I got mine on the second try. You have 2 tries, you go up 1 level, and then you go left, and then it cuts it off. Watch, here you go, someone. She's playing right now. That's like a little scissors that goes out and catches the hook and pulls it off and discharges the prize down through the bin like a quick machine. Played a lot of Groove Coaster. It's a pretty hard rhythm game. I met Tato in Osaka. Neat game. Do a lot of different things, tap and move those joysticks, and it's cool. This is funny and goofy to see, but on my 3DS, we still do the Street Pass tag, even though 3DS is on the way out. And I've gotten I've gotten like 40 or 50 hits from Japan players when I'm walking around, and my Japanese map is filling out. That wasn't a very good representation because it was only 2 people, but, you know. Cool, right? Street Pass still works. We're now in Denden Town, Nippon Nishi, I believe, or something like that. But this is the world's loneliest arcade. Just tiny little arcade. All Street Fighter machines. It's a white room on the side of the street. play some Street Fighter. And get a death capsule. That's great. Gucci is $60. It's not just America. There's the evidence. Not sure, but I think this is the map of where I am, just on the street. 8-bit map. Okay, now we're in Super Potato, Osaka. And this place is nuts. It may be better than the Tokyo Super Potato. It's really, really big. Show you the floor. Nice climbers. Just a Friday night in Osaka, Den Town. Waiting for Tara. Sitting on the side of a rare planter. Somewhere to sit. The meetup, naturally, it's an arcade. We're meeting up. That's all. Hey! We are at the Silver Ball arcade in Osaka. Tara's killing it on Lethal Weapon. Look at this frickin' pinball game. It plays like episodes from the show while you're like little vignettes from the show. It's hard though. The harder one. Yeah, like the eras of Batman. Oh, Batman forever. Gee. Pokemon Center, Kyoto. Just beyond. They have Pokemon ladles, for God's sake. I just wandered in here because I saw it on the map. I don't even know what any of this does.